Hey guys, welcome to the second part is how to write a claim paragraph. Again, this is a lot more complex, and the basic principle with a claim is you're proving your thesis. You're either proving that he was a villain or you're proving he was a hero. In order to do that, you need to look at your T chart, which you should have filled out, which gives you evidence of how he was a hero or how he was a villain. Now, if you don't have your T-chart completed, I would pause the video now. I would go to my T-chart and I would be researching the information, and you can find the resources on the CASA website under Mr. Henry. Now, again, the first part is our topic sentence. So Christopher Columbus was considered was a villain. Boom. So we have that done. So we have that part done. Now, this second part, if we look at here, is what evidence we have. So according to evidence 2, the primary source, it says, again, then you're going to just write down word for word what it says. All right, so whatever it says, word for word. All right, he stole land from. So, again, I wrote down exactly what it said. He stole land from the Native Americans while enslaving them. Now, the important part over here is now that we have the evidence, we have to explain the evidence. What does this tell us about Christopher Columbus? All right, he stole their land and enslaved them. What does that tell us about him as a person? Why do we consider that to mean he's a villain? Why is it an upsetting thing? All right, so this allows us to understand that he was not concerned with the well-being of other people. For example, he enslaved people, forcing them to work against their. See what I did there? So I, again, explained it. So I said, well, he's a bad person because he wasn't concerned with the well-being of other people. Example of this, he's in the thing, he said he enslaved people, which is making them work against their own will, which definitely goes back to that he's a villain. Now, in addition, again, you could have done that. So instead of saying, for example, you could say, in addition, he enslaved people. So seeing as how we already did that, we can move that out of the way. And I can just highlight that little part in pink to know that we did that. So that way we can go to our step 5. So we did these ones. Now the next part, again, supporting document. So we have to go back to our T chart and find another piece of evidence that supports why he was a villain. All right, so again, we're going to say the same thing according to evidence number 3. 3, the secondary source this time. It says, and then we copy it down. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I just want to then go to the last part. So the last part is going to be restating your claim. This is why Christopher Columbus was a villain. All right, and then we are, once that is done, we are finished with our claim paragraph. We have 2 pieces of evidence. We have explanation, we have a claim, and we restated the claim at the bottom. So we're already halfway done with our paper, and it's looking pretty good. So again, if you have additional information, I would stop, pause, rewatch the video. I would look for evidence and research on the CASA website using the link for Mr. Henry. And I would definitely use the scaffolds for my advantage by writing on them and then typing into the computer. All right, good luck, guys.